Over. End of transmission.
You're wondering if this game is worth getting. Well, it depends on a lot of factors with you. So that's something to wonder. Something that I can't answer for you. I can tell you why I like it, but I can't tell you if it's worth getting for you. So, yep. It's a fun game. I have a lot of fun with it. I've been playing it since December of last year, coming up on a year. Still playing it. Well, I've been playing this character since December. I did play the game in late beta. I'm not gonna say early beta, late beta. I like it a lot. It's a great space. It's a great space flight sim. But you may hate it. You may think it's boring. You may think it's not a lot to do. Depends on you. The things I like about it are flying. I have a HOTAS, so I got a lot of immersion going on here. I got a lot of immersion factors, so it's the only game I've ever played that makes me feel like I'm actually flying a spaceship. And I played a lot of them. And this one makes me feel like I'm actually flying a spaceship. It's the most realistic of all the ones I've played. And that includes Star Citizen Arena Commander. It's captured a lot of what I like about space sims. I do like mining, I do like trading, so those things that typically are boring to people, I like. The combat is a lot of fun. I applaud Frontier for using the atmospheric flight model and explaining it by calling it flight assist, even though you're in space. But you can dismiss that if you want to. Turn off flight assist and you'll have straight Newtonian physics. So you'll be floating around like a boat in space with nothing to stop that momentum. It's the appeal and just having a playground as big as this. This is our playground. We've kind of got a sandbox here. We've got the entire solar system. A one-to-one mapping of the solar system. And civilized space is here. This is where I'm at. This is where most all the people are. But all of this is unexplored space. Well, players are out exploring it now, and that's part of another aspect of the game. If you want... Is this Sagitt? You do like most players do and fly to the center of the galaxy. This is like a pilgrimage. It's very dense in here. There's a lot of stars. But you can do it if you want to. And anything, you know, it's like the known solar system is yours to explore in this game. This is realism stuff. Even though everything is not realistic, it is a one-to-one mapping of what we know about our solar system. And the things we don't know is procedurally generated. It's the ultimate immersion for spaceflight. That's why I like it. One thing about it, though, is that all the little things surrounding that experience I talked about, like the combat, bounty hunting, smuggling, trading, mining, exploration, all of that stuff, I think some people looked at that to fulfill their justification. And I think the game is much more than those things. I really do. Some of it leaves, you know, stuff to your imagination. Others you can just see. Because space, to me, you know, realistic space, like if I were to go out in a spaceship today and fly around, I imagine this is what it would be like. You know, not with our current tech, of course, but if we had this tech in this game, this is what I imagine it would be like. It wouldn't be like people flying everywhere. It wouldn't be like ships in crowded space, and there wouldn't be like nebulas every 5 seconds and a planet here, a planet there. It'd be a lot of black. Because space is freaking huge. And it ain't crowded. So I kind of expected that. And people are like, hey, I don't see anybody. Well, you're in space. So I think that's what helps me enjoy it more, because I look at it from that realistic spaceflight standpoint. I shouldn't see anybody unless I go to a space station or something. And I came to grips with that really early playing this. And it helped me. It kept me engaged. It kept me playing the game. I don't go out looking for other people in this. So if you're going out looking for other players, if you want EVE Online, like you want big fleet battles, you want like you know, just you want dog fighting and all that stuff, you know, this game may not give you everything you want in those categories. Because to me, that's not what space would be like today. Maybe even 1,000 years in the future. But we got things like not Arena Command. We got CQC now, where they've kind of dedicated a small arena for players to train, which is a good storyline if you ask me. I mean, that's good PvP. But people want, you know, they want an MMO environment in space, and this game's not that. It's multiplayer. It has a living, persistent universe, but you're not gonna get an MMO in space with this. It's just not how it is. Yeah, I agree with that, Kenshin. Is that Kainichin? I do agree that the starting area is filled with trolls. You know why? Because they're out looking for players, and they know there's going to be players in the starter area. So they finally find players, and they just have a great time with them. And like I said, I don't think this game, if you're out looking for players, man, you're going to be finding yourself in consolidated places where, like, there's a community goal, or there is a starter areas, like you just said, or if there's just something special going on in the space where you'll know there's a lot of people. You're going to find trolls there, too, because they need somebody to troll. That goes back to that little impression I did where people were crying that there was nobody to shoot. Everybody's in solo. Nobody's in open. They need people. And I can play this game by myself and be perfectly content. If this game was completely single player, I would be content. All day. I mean, the simulated universe is cool. The co-op stuff is cool, but I can live without it. I don't need it. I absolutely do not need it. I would get the same enjoyment out of this game. I'd possibly get even more. I mean, I'm playing Rebel Galaxy right now, which is a single player, you know, more casual, if you will, space sim, and I'm getting a ton of enjoyment out of that. And I kind of play Elite Dangerous the same way as I'm playing that. I mean, I group up every now and then, but like, I create my own immersion, I create my own fun with this game. And I think you'll find that not everybody can do that. And there's nothing wrong with that, really. Some people need to be told what to do to have fun. It's just the beginning of time.